Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sedona International Film Festival. I'm your host, Carol Kahn. We are celebrating our 32nd anniversary, and all throughout the festival, you can find all of our interviews with celebrities, filmmakers, all on our YouTube channel. We record our YouTube channel live, and then it's also archived. So make sure that you watch filmmaker interviews as well as what's happening here at the festival. And we are known, the Sedona Film Festival is known as the Filmmakers Film Festival, which we are so proud of. We love having our filmmakers come in from around the world. I'd like to introduce you to these two gentlemen, Dylan and Evan, who just won the screenwriters competition and submitted their screenplay, which I can't wait to hear all about. And also, Dylan is from Raleigh, North Carolina, so we have that in common, very, very close by. And I didn't even get to ask you, Evan, where are you from?
The greater Los Angeles area.
Awesome, and you came all the way in here for this festival?
Indeed. Drove over.
You drove over. Well, that's a good thing. I know Dylan had to fly. You didn't drive, right?
No.
I drove that several times. That 2,100 mile route across country.
Just over a day if we would have driven.
I think it's longer than a day. It's 3 days.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's 3 days. Unless you just, can make it. It's 24 hours, but yeah. Well, tell us about your screenplays that you have written. Dylan, start with you. Give us a little synopsis of what you've put together.
Sure. So my short screenplay is called Burning Hammer. It's about a young boy who lives in a Christian fundamentalist foster home, and he's coming right off of a pretty cruel punishment, which is common in his house. He's sort of the troublemaker of the foster kids. There are very strict rules, and if you break them, you get put into a closet, basically. He comes out of that and is doing his best to stay on the straight and narrow, but gets exposed to professional wrestling while they're out doing a picket, and it kind of causes issues for him deciding if he wants to pursue that, and his interest in watching a professional wrestling show, which is very secular and against the rules of his family, and he ends up clashing with his foster father because of that.
And where did all of this come from?
So my current day job is as a family law paralegal, so I deal a lot with custody, CPS situations. Before that, I was a high school band director at a Title I school. I had a lot of kids in my program who were in foster care, who fortunately were in really great foster homes and weren't experiencing this kind of thing, but I did spend a lot of time getting to know them and getting to know sort of the foster system through them. And when I was making my characters, I wanted to be able to draw from their experiences the most I could and make characters that were authentic.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. So this is basically, it's a fiction, but based on fact. Kind of fact, some of it.
Sort of. I mean, there are situations like this that are happening all over
Sure.
the place, but yeah, I don't know enough about individual experiences with foster care to know.
Right, right. Now, is this your first screenplay, or have you written more since prior to this?
I've written other scripts before, but this is one of my first shorts, but I have a few others that I've done. I've mostly written features in the past.
Okay. And Evan, what about you? Tell us a little bit about your screenplay.
It's about, mine is thoroughly made up. It's about a 17-year-old girl in Dayton, Ohio, who's desperate to leave Dayton, Ohio and move to LA, and is, through high school, is financing that dream by burglarizing houses. And she carries on in that manner and becomes under investigation of the police, and complications ensue.
And where did that whole inspiration come from?
I don't know. The ideas sort of start and then change and then mature, and then you go backwards and redo them again. I know she's a character, I butcher a line from Captain Reno in Casablanca. She's a girl that, when I was a 17-year-old boy, I would have fallen in love with her.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. So it's kind of based on some imagination of experience.
Well, having been a 17-year-old boy, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And have you written screenplays before?
An embarrassing number of them, yes.
And have you seen any of those screenplays come to fruition after you have written them? Has anything been produced or?
I had one television movie made a number of years ago, and that's about it. I've had, I've had a stage play I wrote, table, or I guess not table read, stage read, in Minneapolis, and, but other than the one television movie, I don't have anything on IMDb as a credit.
And what was the television movie, if you don't mind me asking?
It was a frothy romantic comedy.
Was that on the Hallmark Channel?
It was indeed. to my everlasting embarrassment. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's so many people who love that
Oh,
channel.
absolutely.
So you
Yeah.
catered to the proper audience.
Oh, yeah, yes.
That's awesome. Well,
Thank you.
congratulations to you
Thanks.
for that. And Dylan, what about you? Have you seen some of your screenplays come to fruition?
Nothing yet. Fingers crossed. But I've had some short prose published in the past, but nothing screenplay-wise has been made. But
Well, I will tell you, there have been many people who have sat in the same seats that you're sitting at now who've won this competition, and within a year, because we've seen them come back a year later with the film, and now they're traveling across the country to all the film festivals and presenting the film that they won the Screenwriters Award here. So I think this is a good start.
From your lips.
Yes. So we're planning on seeing you again next year.
I'd be happy to
we'll
come.
be
back.
here.
That's right. So you better get to work as soon as this is all over. Well, it's such a pleasure to have you both. Congratulations. And I'd love to see this come to fruition so we can have you back here in Sedona.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
deal. Okay. And stay with us because we have another filmmaker interview who has written a screenplay and won an award right here in this seat in just a minute. Thank you.